Hello everyone, how's it going? This is Cam here. Thank you for joining me for another video. Today we will be doing some good stretches for hip mobility and flexibility and just working on our all-around flexibility. This video is great for athletes, martial artists, or anyone who's very active during the day. And without further ado, let's get started. Today we're going to start in a hero pose, sitting on our heels. Our heels can be a bit wider or they can be right under. I prefer to have my feet right next to my hips. And we will sit here and set the breath. A few deep breaths here. Begin to focus on what we're practicing today. Set your own intention for the practice as well. Hope you guys are enjoying the better quality. Just purchased a new microphone, so we're moving up in the world. All right, so now from hero pose, if our feet aren't next to our hips, please do so now, and we're going to lean back. I'm going to move up a bit. So when you lean back, you might feel the stretch here. That's perfectly fine. Stay there. If you don't feel it yet, come down to your elbows, nice and slow, and keep it symmetrical on both sides. Maybe you're on your elbows and you still aren't feeling the stretch in your thighs quite yet. Bring your head down to the floor. And I feel it here, so this is where I will stay. Just relax here. Your next inhale, start to slowly come up the same way you came down. Take your time. And back to hero pose. Here we will meet in child's pose. Knees wide, feet together, hands in front. Send the hips back. Keep pushing the hips back. Maybe rest your head to the floor. And relax here. As you're inhaling, your chest is expanding, maybe stretching your lat muscles or your upper back. As you're exhaling, you're pushing the hips further back. Inhale, come up to tabletop. From here, we're going to come into puppy pose. Going to keep our lower body exactly where it is. Begin to walk the arms forward. So we're not sending the butt back, we're keeping it right where it was during tabletop. Just reaching the arms as far forward as you can, and then relaxing the head to the floor. Feel a nice stretch in your upper body. Inhale, rise up to a tabletop. Here, we're going to sit back on our heels once again, and we are going to meet in cow pose. We're going to start with I'll actually face towards you so you can see this a bit better. Going to start with our left knee bent a lot. You want your left heel almost at your right butt cheek, or maybe there if you're flexible. And then from here, our right leg is going to come over the top. And you might not get this far. However, the goal is to have the knees in a straight line. I'm not there yet either. I also have some more flexibility to go, but should feel a nice stretch here in the outside hip. And from here, we have two options. We can lean forward, or we can go for the shoulder stretch. I will choose a shoulder stretch. You're more than welcome to try it with me. And what we're going to do is going to take our left arm, put it behind our head, and try to reach with our right arm and grab the hands. You may not connect the hands. If you can't connect the hands, just keep reaching and trying to keep the spine straight and upright. Release. From here, we're going to take a twist. Going to reach with the left arm outside of the right thigh. Set our right arm behind you. Inhale, lengthen out through the spine. And exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, release, X, and other side. Going to come into the cow face. For this, we're going to bend our right leg quite a bit so that our right heel's at our left butt cheek. Going to bring that left leg over the top, and we're going to shoot for the knees being on top of each other. Okay. Now here, again, we have the option to come into the shoulder stretch, or we can fold forward and down, whichever you prefer. For the shoulder stretch, our right arm's reaching behind our back, our left arm reaching up, palm towards the wall behind you. And lengthen. Keep the breath steady here. And release. Coming into that twist on the other side. Bring the right elbow outside of the left thigh. Now, if this doesn't feel good for you, you can also hug the knee or just keep the elbow in. You don't have to, or maybe the forearm, whatever is most comfortable for you. Lengthen out through the spine, inhale. And exhale, twist to the left. Exhale, release. And coming to a seat. From here, we're going to enter a single leg forward fold. For this pose, I'm going to bring our right foot as far into the groin as you can. And you're going to reach and grab the left foot. Maybe you're at the floor, maybe you're inside. Today, we're going to start inside, maybe lengthen the right side body. So in a big counterclockwise circle, going to take the right arm all the way around and then reach the chest towards the ceiling. Should feel a nice opening in the right side of your body. Continue to reach that heart towards the sky. Okay, turn the chest towards the floor. Maybe grab the foot or the shin, and then fold forward and down. First, stretching the left hamstring. Release, and switch sides. Straighten the right leg. Bend the left knee. Put the right foot to the right groin area. Left foot into the right groin area. And reach that right arm inside of the right leg. Just towards the ceiling. Should never be the goal to touch the foot. Maybe you can touch the foot. That's fantastic. If you can't, you're not missing out. Keep your gaze towards the ceiling. Move the heart in that direction as well. Exhale, release the chest down. Grab the foot or the shin, or maybe hands on the floor. Fold forward and down. Inhale, release. Now we're coming into a wide-legged forward fold. From here, you can stay right where you are on the mat. I will turn so you can see me a little better. Here, sit tall. And exhale, bend forward. There's no need to go any deeper. If you already feel a stretch, then stay right where you are. There's no need to push it, risk getting hurt. Flexibility is something that takes time. It's not like the gym where you can, push your body as hard as you want. Gotta be a bit more careful. Rise back up here. Bend the legs. I like to use my hands to bend the knees. So I'm sure they feel a bit stiff from that fold. Maybe shake out the legs a little bit. We're gonna meet on our back and have Shavasana. From here, going to take our left leg, put our right ankle or left ankle on our right knee, reach through the hole you just created, grab the shin and lean back. Pull the shin towards your chest. Get a nice stretch in the left hip. Now from here, we can either stay in the figure four if that's already a good stretch for you, or if you'd like a little bit more, you can come into forklift. So we'll reach our left arm through the gap that we just created, and now we'll also reach our right arm through like we're scooping up our leg. Now from here, we're gonna slowly, carefully straighten out our right leg. Maybe it touches the floor, maybe it doesn't. Make sure you are flexing the left foot. The left toe should be pointed towards the left knee. And keep breathing here. Very good. We're going to come out of this pose the same way we came in. If you're in forklift with me, bring that right knee back to the ankle. Release the right arm, grab the shin, and then match it with the left arm. And bring the legs down and switch sides. Right ankle over left knee. Reach through, grab the shin, and pull. Again, if this is a good stretch for you, please stay. Don't overdo it. But if you'd like a better stretch, reach that right arm through, and then the left. And then slowly straighten that left leg out. This is one of my personal favorites, especially before Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practice or anything I'm doing where I'm doing a lot of moving around. All right, we will release the same way we came. Back in half Shavasana. One last movement before we end this practice. The bridge pose to open up the front body a little bit. Bring the heels close to the glutes. Inhale, lift up the hips towards the ceiling. Maybe walk the shoulders in. Keep the glutes engaged here. Feel the opening in the front body and the hips. And slowly release. Straighten the legs out here. Come into Shavasana. Feel free to stay here for as long as you'd like. I recommend staying here for at least another 5 minutes to really absorb what just happened to your body over these last few minutes. Make sure to relax the whole body, let it melt into the floor, palms face up towards the ceiling. Allow the feet to fall wherever they're comfortable. And just breathe here. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this class. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, leave a comment, maybe click the bell for future notifications for when I post the next one. Till then, thank you guys so much. And as always, have a good one.